A holiday tradition continues in historic Niagara-on-the-Lake with their annual Candlelight Stroll. Each year, proceeds from the candle sales goes to a different charity. I spoke to Janice Thomson about this year's recipient.
Subject of His Majesty, King George III.
This year, it's the Mike Strange BoxRun Challenge, the charity for childhood cancer, to eradicate that, as he puts it, he has to beat it down. Let's beat down childhood cancer. So it's a very, very worthy charity, and we're very happy to be supporting it. The history of the charity and the choice that we make goes back to Mr. Newdorp and his belief that the whole event should be centered around making a child's Christmas just a little bit brighter.
Well, I was familiarized with the Candlelight Stroll just recently, and discovered that they do a lot for charities here in Niagara Lake and the Chamber of Commerce. And they picked the BoxRun Charitable Foundation, which I am the founder of, and belong to as a recipient for tonight. So I will be going down and strolling with one of my little inspirations, Brandon Caruana, who Brandon was an inspiration of mine. My first box run I did back in 2012, and he was a little boy who went through brain cancer when he was 8 years old, and he went through surgery, the chemo, and the poking, and all that stuff, and missing school. And he's 13 now, and he is 5 years cancer-free. So I'm so proud of that little guy, and he's, like I said, he's an inspiration of mine. And
Brandon, are you excited to be here tonight?
Yes, I am.
So I've heard that you've spent some time in the Ronald McDonald House. Is there any talk of a secret room there?
Yes, there is.
there is. You're not supposed to talk about the secret room at the Ronald McDonald House, are you?
Right.
That's a secret code with the children at the Ronald McDonald's, right?
Yep.
The Ronald McDonald House actually helped Brandon out, right? Your family
Yep.
stayed there while you were going through surgery,
Yep.
and while you were, and they were super nice there, weren't they?
Yep.
And the other cause is Stem Cell Research Lab, which helps childhood cancer research. And the founder, I guess, of that, and the girl who does all the studying, is Dr. Singh. And who did your surgery? Dr. Singh,
Dr.
didn't she?
Singh.
So it's just, it's unbelievable, the coincidences that both causes that we represent at the BoxRun Charitable Foundation. Brandon has used both of them, so it's pretty amazing that we're quite a team here, and he's a little hero to myself and to a lot of other children that are going through this type of disease. You know, when you see these children, and some of my heroes like Kelsey Hill and Matteo Mancini, who have lost their battle with cancer, it's just horrifying to think some of these kids who haven't been in our atmosphere that long and in our environment, and to catch a horrible disease like cancer. You know, it's not, cancer is not stereotypical. It doesn't hit a certain color, it doesn't hit a certain rate, and it definitely doesn't hit a certain age. To see them get affected by this at such a young age, it really hits me, it hits my heart, and I really want to help some of these kids. So you'll see Brandon today, who fought through it, and he won, and he's a cancer survivor, and he's a great story. But unfortunately, there isn't some great stories out there, and we have to continue to help these great causes and help these kids, and especially in our area, in the Niagara region, who've, like I said, Kelsey Hill, Matteo Mancini, we have Nick Roma, who's still fighting, and Brandon Caruana, who's just an unbelievable story. He keeps fighting, and he wins, and he's KOing cancer, so it's great.
I know the Chamber always has something new and exciting coming up. So the Ice Wine Festival is just around the corner. Could you tell me a little about that?
Absolutely. We're really excited this year. We're starting off with the Sparkle and Ice Gala, which takes place on Friday, January the 16th, and it will be held at the courthouse upstairs in this very building in the beautiful Grand Hall. And we'll have amazing wines from our local wineries, food from the signature kitchens, followed that weekend by the traditional Ice Wine Village that happens on Queen Street. And then the following weekend again will be on Queen Street for the Ice Wine Village.
It couldn't have been a more beautiful night to bring in the holiday season. With thousands in attendance and many candles lit, the Candlelight Stroll truly was a success. But before I leave, I'd like to take a quick carriage ride. In Niagara-on-the-Lake, reporting for The Source, I'm Brianna Rogers.
Have a Merry Christmas.